Oops, had my mic on. Hello. So I have a few surprise free hours today. So I'm gonna play a little bit of UFO 50. Gonna try to see a bit more of Porgy. I think I'm getting close to the end of that one. But 1 second here. But before that, I wanted to go back to Night Manor, which I completed yesterday, and I don't know, I guess just reflect on it a bit. I played through it last night, and it's a neat horror game for sure. And I guess it sort of resonates with me in a way that maybe the I don't know, I guess it's just something I need to face for a moment. So this, just a warning here, I'm gonna get slightly personal. Nothing, you know, maybe a little heavy, but nothing too crazy. But you know, please duck out if you don't want to trip over somebody's therapy couch, so to speak, you know. Sorry in advance to anybody who wanders in here halfway through this, but I have some things to consider. I want to think about the game, think about some of the implications that are a little belower, little deeper below the surface than just the presented horror of it, you know. So um, or I guess maybe just talking about the true horror of this sort of thing. Maybe right here's a good place to sort of think about this, you know? So yeah, this game was definitely a good spooky story, you know. It had a lot of different elements. That's sorry, I'm just kind of listing off the side of the box, you know. Um yeah, so why am I doing this? I want to talk about this game a bit. Because it sort of resonates with my personal experience with affective alexithymia, which is a neurological condition that hmm, this I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but hmm. In any case, yeah, sorry, I didn't want to get choked up talking about this sort of thing, but the game sort of resonates with something I personally have been through, where you know this story is not so much about you know a guy chasing you around the house. It's more about degradation, you know. Um, is that the right word? I shouldn't have to look this stuff up, but I don't think that's exactly what I mean to say. A degradement, you know. Hold on, I'm googling. Yeah, okay, degradation. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. But yeah, you know, I think the imagery in this game really speaks well, you know, beyond the face value of it, of sort of that sort of situation. You know, I was thinking about the different characters in this home as you see them, and you know, I was considering what the ending means, and of course, yeah, spoilers for Night Manor here, of course. But yeah, you know, I was trying to decide exactly. You know, the end is a little ambiguous. You know, there's a few more entities in the house than there are members in the family, and you know, it's you wonder, you know, like where are the children? You know, like who's in the bathtub versus who's the person in the mask, that sort of thing. You know, who's in the basement? You know, clearly, of course, the woman in the bathtub. Yeah, I do believe that's the wife of the family. I should know her name, but in any case, yeah, that frankly is a scene that she had a horrible time near the end of this this story. You know, locked in this room with things that didn't make sense anymore, and I don't know. I think Paul Hubens did a really good job with with the face on that body. It really, you know, when you stop and think about, you know, it's not just a corpse with its mouth open. There's some anguish there, and I can see it pretty clearly what it felt like. But hmm. Let's see here. And then yeah, I do believe that the entity walking around the house would still be the husband in that case. You know. So he's, you know, he's lost his mind, of course, and he's you know, on some sort of how do I articulate this? Well, he's not himself anymore in any case. But I don't think we can go see him. I think that he's on the floor out of visibility in the bathroom still. So I never did open this. Okay. I was watching somebody else play after I finished my playthrough, and I realized that there's a way to open the basement, you know? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go the way that makes sense to me. So yeah, I guess I'm leaving these thoughts here for. I know this isn't necessarily traditional entertainment, you know, but I don't know. I feel like I have a introspection on this sort of setting that I guess I kind of want to share and just sort of keep, not just write it down, but talk about it. And maybe I should just record that and leave it, you know, leave it out of the presence of other people. But I don't know. Maybe this isn't. I'm gonna do it this way, and that's the choice I made, you know. So let's see here. So, oh, thank you very much, Xanagir. Nice to see you. Yeah, so I'm playing a bit of Night Manor this morning, and I'm kind of in a strange place with it. You know, I've seen the end of this game. No, thank you very much. Yeah, I've actually played through this, and I've come here to ruminate, actually, to which might not be good entertainment. But this game sort of spoke with me on a level with something difficult I've been through. So I understand if you don't want to be around for this, but I guess I just have introspection on the things going on here. Yeah, this is, pardon me, this is a bit of a yeah. No, nothing like that quite, but you know, mushrooms can be an allegorical thing, you know. I think this story really is about degradement more than it is about, you know, like, it's not so much about a guy chasing you around. I mean, it is, but the horror is really derived from the situation that people went through, where, you know, it's you know, I think this game could have a really interesting sequel where you witness this sort of scenario from the inside of it, you know. But yeah, you'll have to excuse me. I've made sort of an ill-conceived notion to do this online for some reason, but I just kind of wanted to have my thoughts on this. And I guess what I really am thinking about here is, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, it's nothing terribly unreasonable, but you know, sometimes, you know, there's. Hold on, I need to pull myself at least a little together for this, but. But yeah, I went through sort of a unusual type of Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. I I don't know that this is going to be comfortable for anybody, but basically I went through a sort of neurological decline that Just give me a second here. I think this is somehow still a good idea, but it's just, you know, it's not something I feel comfortable bringing up a lot because it's, I think it would be difficult to listen to, but, yeah, so, hold on, let me be clerical about it. So alexithymia is, there's two types of it. There's cognitive alexithymia, which people can have by birth, and it basically inhibits your ability to, like, understand your feelings, express your feelings, describe your feelings. I don't have that. Yeah, I may end up delisting this. I feel like this might be unpleasant for people. But basically, I lost my ability to experience yeah, I really thought I'd have this together, but in any case, yeah, I lost my ability to sort of experience my feelings, which, as you could imagine, is quite a thing to go through. There's a lot of allegorical description I could use to describe this, but I'm not trying to burn anyone's eyebrows off today. You know what I mean? So, but the reason I'm coming back to this game, the reason it felt unresolved to me, is I was thinking about, what is exactly the entity down here in the basement, Is it just a malevolent presence of the mold? Or is it, I don't know, it feels more to me, you have a story about a guy who's sort of been, separated from himself a bit, so, I don't know, I think what's in this room is, yeah, maybe it's, maybe it's unthinkable to picture a scenario like this, but, but, hmm. Yeah, it really does feel like the part of him that got left behind, It's it's an extension of himself. Hmm. And I'm not here just to be negative about that, This story really doesn't have a good ending for anyone involved in it, unfortunately, But I mean, that's classic horror. Let me find a nice place to go that doesn't have such unpleasant music. Oh, I know where I need to be. Yeah, so, hmm. Yeah, I'm fine now. It's, hmm. Well, I mean, the person on exploring the mansion is sort of a, an outside observer, which is definitely something I've had to struggle with the idea of. Can I not go through here anymore? That's disappointing. Oh, no, I can't. Cool. You know, which is, which is understandable. We can't really see what other people go through in a way. And, I definitely feel that way, with such a large portions of myself sort of like just not available to me. It's like, I don't know, there's no, physical aspect of that that's visible. So in this way, I mean, still even this story, it's, you see the face value of these people and, sort of what they went through as they disappeared, which is, hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about how I would actually tie this into anything positive. It's, hmm. I don't know. I guess just the horror of this game. It feels very real to me in a way. Outside of the more fantastical elements of of a mold that's this virulent, it's these sorts of things actually happen to people. It's like this family didn't deserve any of this. And I mean, yeah, the dad seemed a little shitty, but you know, um, but yeah, coming back to yourself, is sort of an interesting way to think of it. In a way, the way I've experienced sort of what I've been through, it's not so much coming back to yourself, but sort of reworking what you have into, you know, into something that's still good, you know. And unfortunately, in this story, there's not much hope for that. But you know, it's I've made good use of it. You know, it's like, yeah, I know what it's like. You know, the notes in this game, the sort of, the guy was really losing himself there, and he had no choice but to sort of resign himself to that through the progress of it. You know, but yeah, when you lose your ability to like resonate with things, so much of like, a human brain, it's like it's not just logic. I still have like the cognition. I still have the ability to think about things and like understand why I would care about something, but without sort of like the sensory chemicals, it's like it's wild what sort of is real and what isn't real. It's definitely been interesting to sort of be behind like the scaffolding of like your own experience. Um, hmm. Yeah, I know. I know Twitch isn't the best place to let this sort of thing out, but I don't know. Just for some reason, I had to come back here. And I guess I'm making a point of playing all of my sort of UFO 50 playthrough. Recording it, putting it on Twitch, just sort of as like a personal thing for me, more than anything. I wonder how. I think I come across as serene, maybe a little sullen. I don't think that's the best entertainment. There's a lot of people on Twitch who I think people would have a better time with than listening to me. So that's not really the point of it. But it's been nice to do it this way, and I guess it was an inevitability that something like this would work its way into that. So, oh, sorry, I had my eyes sort of on my one screen here. It sounds relatable in many ways to what I've gone through in recent years. Yeah, resonance, absolutely. I think everyone experiences it to a certain extent, and maybe it's something brought on by age or other just sort of wear and tear that we experience through our lives, either emotionally or physically. But yeah, I think a lot of people at some point sort of get a little bit of what I go through. But to have it all at once is like it's like you get removed from yourself. It's not to use more colorful language than that, but it really does kind of, it's, I I had to find a way to cope with just having a like total separation of like what I was versus it's like being a ghost in your own body a bit. Just being separated from your ability to touch things, to feel things. It's hmm. But it's not the worst. I've it's like when you can't feel was meaningful to you. You know, it kind of greatens the value on what other people feel. You know, it's like, you know, where does realness come from? You know, so I've kind of put myself into validating others and things like that, um, because I think the things that I felt were important in the same way that what everyone else feels is, you know, it's like all of it's, you know, incredibly valuable. It turns out. Hmm. Like this song, you know, I understand what I enjoy about this, but you know, it's just like it doesn't. I don't know. It's like hmm, I'm not even sure how I should describe this, you know, but everything used to feel a lot more real, you know, just a lot more tangible. It's like I don't get friction in I don't get friction anymore when I listen to music, for example. So it's just there's nothing there beyond just sort of the notes. It's like I have to decide now. You know, it's like the resonance just doesn't happen naturally anymore. If you know if I want to hold it, I have to think about each you know little movement of that. You know, and it's nothing like what it used to be. But mm. Well, I really kind of didn't expect anyone to come in here and sort of engage with me during this, but so it's kind of gone on a little longer and a little more like explanatory than I expected. But yeah, yeah. So night manners really neat, you know. I think that the story it tells is, you know, again, it hits me in a way that maybe other people, you know, it doesn't quite sink quite as in, I would imagine. You know, this obviously it's scary to think about, you know, someone's life getting ruined like this, but and then you know it's obviously the fun of it is the chase, you know, the guy and all that, but still, you know, it wasn't necessarily happy for me to I don't necessarily like to see people go through this sort of situation, so you know it's I came back to look at it, you know, just sort of feel it out, so um yeah. Whew. Yeah, and there's again, I've made positive things out of all of this, but it's certainly changed. You know, it's like what do you do when you leave something behind like that, you know? It's a little, you know, unreconcilable kind of. I mean, you know, it's is it still there? You know, is in any case, I should wrap this particular excursion up, but I think I need to follow through on letting this, you know, conclude as it should. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not even sure if I have anything to really put this to rest with, you know, but hmm. You know, I guess you just have to keep, you know, keep redefining things. You know, keep just working towards, you know, a shape that's, you know, what do I mean? In any case, I'm gonna put this to rest for now. I still don't know what made the house burn down though, you know? I guess probably all that highly irresponsible stuff we were doing with gasoline in the fireplace. And that shoddy wiring we did. You really need gloves for that, you know? Yeah. And I don't think I want to see... Yeah, that's no good. Huh. Maybe. Yeah, I guess it could be. I didn't really think of that, but... I guess it could have combusted. That seems possible. You know, yeah, organic material like that can actually hold quite a lot of heat, so, you know. It can be very dangerous to go into, like, a small enclosed room that has, like, you know, a bunch of, like, potatoes or apples in it, just because of the sort of, like, buildup of, like, chemical pressure, you know? All sorts of things can happen. Yeah, I think... I don't know. Do I want to see the credits? I guess I'm okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to see the mushroom, though, you know? I don't like that guy. Yeah. But, you know, Yeah, I'm not even sure, you know, obviously this story doesn't totally correlate with my situation, you know? Things sort of end pretty much on a, you know, an unhappy note here. But, you know, I'm grateful that part of me continues to redefine itself, you know? It's been interesting. It really, you know, it's been kind of a split of my person, you know? But that's fine, you know? Sometimes you're left standing from from something that serious, you know? And you just gotta figure out what's still valuable, you know? It's like... I've been rambling a bit. So anyways, hold on. Wait, gross. I don't want to see that. Oh well. It's fine. Let's see here. But yeah, I have no idea whether that was a good idea or not. I was just compelled to do it. Simply. No, I appreciate you. Yeah, thanks for listening into it, I guess. If it was interesting to you, you know, again, you know, I feel like it's a little unfair to come to a public place and sort of talk about something that traumatic, but, you know, I'm doing my best to sort of make it through it, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, maybe sometimes these sorts of conversations are still constructive, you know? I appreciate you, I really do. Yeah. I need to get through all these games so I can so I can watch your review video, you know? Well, I guess we all know enough from the pre-release times that I suppose there won't be too many surprises at this point, but still. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that things have gotten difficult for you in a way that's distracted yourself from, you know, that's taken away your ability to sort of be what you understood yourself as, or, you know, or removed you from sort of where your happiness was, you know, all sorts of things. Whatever it is, you know, if anybody understands it, I probably have a fair enough of idea, you know. So I hope things are going well enough for you, you know, that it's not too unbearable, you know. Yeah, that was an okay thing to do, I think. I got a bit shaken up there, but that can make sense for sure. Yeah, you know, that's an inevitability, you know, as we as we continue to grow. I guess our wings get a little singed, but we gain the experience from that, you know, so yeah, you know, I think that's okay. I think hopefully you can still find the things that are really significant for you now, you know, where it's like, you know what, you know, not passionate about some things, but maybe you can still find the value in the things that are really gonna, you know, mean the most, you know. So I I think that's an okay thing to have happen. That a little bit of it, you know, degrades. That's an inevitability. I think in the situation we're in, you know, the sort of way that, you know, our Earth even just works as a breathing thing, you know. So as a, you know, a very natural, you know, we put a lot of, you know, expectation in, you know, how we believe, you know, things should work for us from a narrative sense, but you know, it's all very organic, you know. So yeah, so I have a bit of time before I need to worry about anything. I think I'll try to get some more Porgy in for sure. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, sorry for all that. That was a, you know, unusual thing I felt the need to do, but you know, now it's there for me. I can go back and, you know, reflect on it, you know. So that was part of this for sure. I just looked over. I'm glad I'm actually recording, you know. So, but yeah. Oh yeah. So Night Manor. Do I have any final thoughts on it? I mean, I definitely feel better going back to visit, sort of, the climax of this game. I was, you know, a bit unhappy yesterday, just sort of thinking about sort of the turmoil of, you know, what had happened in this story, and I don't know. It is certainly what it is, you know. But yeah, I guess I just needed to put my hand on it once more before I you know, put it aside to continue on with what I'm working with, you know, what I'm going through. So yeah, it's cool. I really like it. It's a good game. And I think Paul did a really good job, you know, sort of like considering sort of the things I talked about a little bit. I think a lot of the horror in Night Manor isn't necessarily just the antagonist, you know, chasing you around the house. I think the situation really is evocative, you know, and maybe that is something that a lot of people are afraid of, is, you know, things going, you know, getting away from you in such a way that, you know, I don't know. It's I forgot to mention. I was thinking about it earlier today. I'm glad the children didn't really get to see the worst of it, you know. So that's nice. Sorry, I probably just I need to put it down now. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, UFO 50 is so cool. There's so many different things in it, you know. And that's one of them for sure. So. Yeah, sorry for getting so choked up about that. It's not something I generally just bring up in words like that, so it might have been hard to listen to. Very kind of you to stick around through that, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of Porgy here, so. So I think, right, I have the ability to hold many things now. That's great. And I am going down to the lowest level, so I think though that I want to, let's see, I might not need this at first. Okay. That should do. And I think I'll start with the leftmost side. No. There we go. I've been waiting to hear that. Yeah, that's, you know, that still feels nice in a way. You know, I'm not totally like numb to everything, but it can feel that way sometimes. But there's a little bit of catharsis in sort of going to that place and then stepping away from it. So I'm thankful for that, you know. You know, it really is incredible. I think this is a good thing I can say. You know, what we can ultimately go through and still say we're okay in some capacity, you know. It's it's quite unusual. Ah, man. I needed that. Let's see here. This is a good song, too. We got these vent worms, I guess you'd call them. I have to find my way through all this. Cool. Oh, I got an egg and I forgot about it. That's no good. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I have no idea where this egg came from even. This is bad. Very wrong in this place. Huh. Oh, hello. That would be, I think, a football variety of anglerfish. This is quite poppin' for the bottom of the sea, you know? Huh. How are you guys down here? The pressure is immense. That's not how that works. I guess you're some variant species. Okay, I'm not finding anything. Alright. So this doesn't look like the first step on my trip, really. Let's see, anything conspicuous? Not really. Ow. Nothing? Okay, I better make it back up if I'm gonna get this egg anywhere. Let's see, anything else I'm missing this way? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yeah, may as well. Alright, there's a bit more to see over this way, but I can't look at it now. Porgy's vibes are really good. I just gotta say that. It's... Oh, what did you take? That is very specifically mine. Yeah, give me that back. Oh, I think I booched it. Maybe I can make it through. Scary. Ooh, it's gonna be... No, I'm done. It's... starfish hell over here. Dang. I don't know if I'll ever find that egg again. One second here. I've got some silliness to deal with. There we go. Alright, yeah, none of that went through. Cool. Okay, good. Let's see here. Had a, just a silly chatter. Honestly, yeah, I mean... I'm glad Porgy gets over it well enough, you know? Because yeah, Porgy seems very put off by your sort of mismanagement of subaquatic nautical techniques. Seemed overly wordy. Regardless, yes, yeah, Porgy's really cool. I really enjoyed my time. Absolutely, yeah, great expression for sure. I really enjoyed my time back when Tyreek used to stream development of this game. That was fascinating. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love the ocean. I still love the ocean. I think. And yeah, it used to resonate with me quite a lot. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky to pull things out as easily, you know, without the like without the information of like how it makes you feel and the memories, like, you know, sort of like coming back so like cleanly without sort of any like fracturing. Okay, the X actually right here. Okay. My life turned out to be a lot easier than I thought. But yeah, you know, it's cool to see. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm a bit caught up on these very cool fish. A red one. That means he's evil. I think there are actually some very cool, like, deep red jellyfish when you go that deep in the ocean. I don't know if that's like a camouflage of sorts. Yeah, there's so much interesting about the ocean. It's definitely has a vibe, you know, I guess is what I was thinking about. It seems like quite a place to be honest. Didn't this guy have 5 guys? Burgers and fries? This is a salp, by the way. These creatures are called salps. Almost certainly. There's very little life in the ocean that actually exists that chains together like that. It's salps. Which is a sort of a funny anecdote on my part. But maybe I should stop being a braggart about the times I would tell the UFO 50 devs about various ocean life, you know? Let's see here. Still, I wonder if those salps are here specifically because of my viewership, you know? I think I put them into into Tyreek's brain in any case, but and I'm happy to share about what's in the ocean because a lot of it is super cool. Alright, I need to go back. I'm getting just too caught up in enjoying this. Can I get back? Hopefully there's a way up this way. That'd be great. I think I'm going back this way. This is a rough way up. Maybe I should have tried for the metal. Yeah, I really like Porgy. I like its themes of, you know, having like a marine biologist and then following through on that with sort of mostly, you know, like slightly embellished real creatures. I don't think there's anything really in this game that doesn't have an actual counterpart. And sometimes it's, you know, it's tempting for, I don't know, these sorts of games to have just way more abstracted, like, sort of sea life. But no, everything here is pretty much stuff you could point at and name if you were a kid. So, you know, that's cool. Like them cuttlefish, for example. Okay. That should be enough of a... Alright, gonna go up here. Yeah. I'm glad this little sunken ship is here. That's a nice touch. Just like more proof of just how much thought they put into like each of these games. You know, that was more sprites to make, more work to do for something that, you know, is mechanically not much different than the rest of this area. But, you know, it really gives a lot of character. That they just put in that little bit of extra effort to sort of make a part of the map be just a rotten, sunken ship, you know? And I, for one, really appreciate the care, you know? Let's see here. I wonder how many eggs are in this game? Like, how many rotating fish am I gonna get? Wrong way. I'm glad I've seen different people talk about this game, just a little, and I'm glad I'm not the only person who... Pardon me, that's not yours. It's rude to take other people's eggs. Let's see. Oh, I've caused problems for myself. Am I going the right way? I think so. No, I'm not. Where the hell am I? This could be a problem. I think this all reconnects up here. But if it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Well, no problem. I'll just go around. Because this is the easiest surface entrance anyways. So anyways, yeah, I've been talking a horribly large amount about myself. What sort of I know you're still having a great time with UFO 50 yourself. I haven't really been ducking into your streams a lot. There's just been a lot to do, but which games are you currently having the best time with, Xana? There we go. Cool. Okay, so at this point, I just gotta keep making trips down. And I think I'm pretty happy with what I was doing. I think I'll go down the center now. Because I didn't really see that path leading me towards any major upgrades or anything. Although, then again, how would I be able to tell? So, disregard that thought, I guess. Let's see here. Ooh. This is a really good psalm, I gotta say. There we go. Huh. Crazy. Okay, cool. Who's this guy? I've made the Souths mad. Let's see here. There we go. Cool. These are both just That's weird. Well, I'm not gonna waste my other bomb on that right now. Okay, so which way do I want to go? He looks so sad. Now then. More eggs and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down an egg, but you know. Alright, I guess that's it, huh? If I don't go back up soon, I'm not making it back. And these vents, I've got no... Okay, I'm getting really gutsy here. I guess I want to see what this leads to. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to see. Those are bobbit worms, and they're cute guys for sure. I made it all the way to the bottom somehow, horribly. Water got colder around here. Oh, if I took out a boss, I can't. Not with this. Okay, there we go. Dracula. That is a vampire squid. Cool. Oh, if I could make it... If I could... Sometimes the... Look, I'm just trying to... For some reason, there we go. That's what I wanted. No, it's... Oh, that's right. You can't move while you do it. Okay, well this is going horribly. I don't think I'll be making it back. Yeah, probably not. There we go, that's what I wanted. So I've got pretty good... I might just make this if I don't get hit. Oh, that's counterintuitive to what I just said, so... Let's see here. Yeah, I definitely need both depth charges for this guy. Well, good exploration in any case. Let me try that again. Oops. There we go. I don't know why exactly, but there's a bit of rigmarole involved whenever I want to mute my mic, because it pauses UFO 50 automatically, which is kind of convenient, but if the two get unsynced, my mic will be muted when I unpause. UFO 50, which is not as convenient. Now let's see here. Hmm. Well, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to suspend the game for a second. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. There we go. Now, where on earth am I? Okay, yep. Ah. Ah, yes. Welcome back yourself, too. Absolutely. Yeah. Had to take care of something real quick. I still have about 40 more minutes that I can spend on UFO 50 today, so I think I'll make good progress, hopefully. Looking for anything that might be weird or... Let's see here. Yeah, this area is quite formidable. It's pretty deep for the amount of fuel you actually have. Maybe I should... I don't know, I don't like just getting to one thing and then coming back up, but maybe that's the most pragmatic, right? Okay, I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna use my other depth charge redundantly a little bit, but you know, maybe it'll come in handy. Hold on. Okay, nothing strange. Let's see. I wish I could get more into the mood of telling jokes during these streams, you know? Trying to. Sometimes I make a few, but I think I used to be better at that sort of thing. Just something I gotta practice at, you know? Let's see here. What's the easiest way up? I just can't really think of anything particularly funny about, about Porgy right now. Guess I could talk about the croissants again. Very good sea urchin sprite, of course. I like their little faces. The two emotions. Nope. Alright, that's enough out of you. Well, lovely. Oh no, I'm in my least favorite way to go up. Alright, well, too late to back out now. I should be able to make it. Yep. Thank you, bulletfish. Okay, please. I can't be having this. Yep. There we go, that's handy. That's not handy. Okay, come on. I should be good, I think. It's really the major hard part here. Yeah, I'm good. Just enough fuel to get back up there. Provided that I don't get hammered. Oh my god. Okay. Nope, not gonna make it. Oh my god, fine. That's disappointing. Alright. I'll have to do better than that. Okay, so I think the plan is to fool around a little less and also pay attention to my place of entrance a little better. So let's see here. But yeah, oh yeah, Xana, what games have you been playing on UFO 50 lately? Like, what's been your go-to thing right now that you're really fascinated by? Really? Wow, yeah, I guess you have been playing it for quite a while. Is it? That's great. Yeah. I played a bit of Rakshasa the other day. Yesterday actually. And yeah, it's very cool. I think that the resurrection mechanic is a superb, sort of like live system. You know, I don't know how it'll overstay its welcome, but I hear that Rakshasa isn't a super long game, so. But yeah, I like the style of it. You know, sort of. It reminds me a bit of It reminds me a little bit of Maldita Castilla, which also was a what would you say, Ghosts and Goblins like, but with a very specific like cultural mythological theme. You know, yeah, it's really cool for sure. Yeah, that's definitely one that's priority for me. So wait, is this... There are a lot of just... There's a lot of strange things going on here. Oh, right. I got blown up is what happened. Okay, so... That means that, I've been there. Gonna get this. I don't even think there's like a easy to reach egg or anything over this way, so maybe I'll just... I don't know, maybe I'll go this way, find something quick to grab. But I need to go back in like 2 bars. Yep. Bar and a half, even. There we go. Yeah, I want to play some Rakshasa. I don't know what I'm going to as a large game after Porgy. I want to get started on Mini and Max because the little bit I've seen of that game seems very cool, but it might be too cool to play this early, you know? It's like... Maybe I should get a Warp Tank out of the way or something first too, which is also a very good game, of course, but... Let's see here. Yeah, that makes sense to me, to be honest. Everything I've heard and seen about that game, which I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but you know, it's hard to care this much about UFO 50 and you know, not get subjected a little bit to other people's experiences. So I've seen a little bit of Mini and Max. Presumably you have too, but you know, I'd try to avoid contact with it as much as you can. So, ouch. Yo. Yeah, it's very cool. There's a lot of very clever things, and I'm back here again. No, would it be? It might be. Hold on. I don't think there's an easy way up from here. But it might still be cheaper all the same. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is the better route for sure. Just a lot less zigzagging and a lot less threat. This is the way to go. Yeah, I'm very excited. A streamer that I'm usually around for, has been playing UFO 50 on Sundays, and I get the feeling she's really gonna be excited by Mini and Max, so that's cool. Looking forward to that. And this isn't the way I want to be going out. I should be fine. Should be fine. But her reaction will be a lot of fun, so that's something I'm looking forward to. But I have a lot of good times appreciating things as other people, you know, enjoy them. So. Here. Didn't I have... Where's my fuel tank? I know I had a fuel tank. Alright, well I still need to go up anyways because... I don't want to have to use my depth charges to clear that out for the 4th time. Let's see here. Okay, I think everything I have right now has been handy, so... Just keep going this way. I think if I go down that way again, there's still plenty more down this central column. And it's very fast to get down too, so... I have no idea where all the secrets are for this game. I know there's things embedded in walls, and I know I'm missing a lot of them, for sure. Just based on how these things usually go. Oh, this isn't the way I want to be. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, cherrying these games is an interesting prospect because, you know, you're dedicating yourself to 100% in a game like your first time through, or coming back to it later and trying to remember everything again. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of playtime in UFO 50 at the very least, for sure. I don't think I'll be satisfied just beating Porgy for now. I wanna complete it all the way, so. Let's see here. Back down here we go. Hold on, is there anything up here? No. Way colder. Ouch. Do you mind? Big egg. So this area... Okay, that's noteworthy. Okay, cool. A little too early to head back up yet. Oh, another egg. How'd I even... was close. So where are the upgrades in this section? I'm assuming there's something. I just haven't seen anything. Okay, well I better be heading back up soon. Yeah, these wormies. I don't need that. Come here, go away. Be gone. Yeah, I've done a bad thing to myself. Let's see here. Might still make it back. I've been getting greedy today. Yeah, because I wasn't considering. This is... Oh my. I can't do anything about that now, but... Yeah, this isn't a great way to be coming back up either. I probably won't make it now. I might be okay if I don't do stuff like that. Let's see here. It's gonna be close. Yeah, and what do? I got a morality choice. Okay, I'm gonna take the eggs. Ah, there we go, 15. I'm guessing. I get a new fish. Oh, it's another shield fish. That works. So I'm guessing then the last one would be another projectile fish. There we go. Cool. I take it you've already cherried, I take it you've already cherried, Porgy yourself then? Seems plausible. Let's see here. How am I doing on time? Plenty of time, jeez. Okay, so... this way. Ouch. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that. Glad they fixed it. Wasn't it easier to get Cherry before, though? Or, no, yeah, it was, wasn't it? So, okay, so you got Cherry, and then... So you, you haven't gone back to get all the items. Gotcha. Yeah. That makes good sense. Let's see here. I think I'm starting to... Ow. No, no, no. None of that. I think this area is starting to lose its value. I need to... Yep, yeah, that, I hope it's easy enough. I'm a little intimidated thinking about finding all of the items in this game, because a lot of them seem kind of well hidden, so... I have a hunch about, you know, maybe what one of the final pieces of equipment will be. You know, usually games like this have a scanner or something. Metroid stuff, you know. See the rest of those items on the mini-map or whatever, but hopefully something like that's in here. That'd be pretty good. Definitely need something like that. Let's see here. Worm. Okay, jeez. These scamps. Okay, I think I'm just gonna explore this time. I don't have a lot of high hope for... Oh, that's something. Armor plating. Much safer. Cool. I shouldn't be going this way. I should be taking the way back that I know. Too late. That is quite some slowdown. What is that about? Okay, I think I've made it to something recognizable. Yeah, this is the part with the, yeah. Cool. Oh, can I don't want to spend... Oh well. Kinda close. Yeah. Nothing to be done. There we go. Okay, I should make it, I think. I'm not silly about the ways I go. Yep, cool. Let's see, back through this way. It's quite a long route, actually. I think I might change that up soon. Okay, back this way. Did I? Okay, that's not right. Thank goodness for those reflective fish. My little spinny pals. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. No problem. Armor plating? Yeah, okay, cool. Take no damage, only 3 hits? Wow, that's a little... I guess that's reasonable. I thought it would be just a base reduction, but oh, I guess that makes sense. You know, actually, I might... I got places I gotta be later, and there's a couple things. What am I thinking? I might tie it off here for today. Yeah, because it's gonna be a while. Yeah, I'll be pushing it if I want to try to find something else, I think. So yeah, I think I've gotten a little bit of UFO 50 in. Had a weird crisis on stream, you know, that I intentionally angled myself towards, and then I actually played some nice Porgy, so that was lovely. Cool. Yeah, this has been nice. Yeah, I'll be back again Thursday. Yeah. Um, it was nice to see you, Zana, or Xana rather. Um, it's always cool to see other members of the community come in. You know. But yeah, it's been nice. I hope that wasn't too strange, sort of my ranting or rambling rather, at the start. But it was just something I wanted to, I don't know, I guess just really focus on for a second because it just brought it out of me, you know. But yeah, it's as you can see. Otherwise, I'm doing well. So you know, it was nice to hear. It was nice to talk with you about the different stuff for a minute. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting too direct, but you know, I'm still pretty new at this, so regardless, yeah, I've had a nice day. I'm gonna go ahead and take this down, but I mean, turn the stream off. You know, same thing, right? Regardless, you have a nice day too. Thank you very much. Let's see here. So I'm gonna do one of these. Back to library. There we go. So thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead and